What's up, guys? I don't think anyone will ever really see this. It's a part of the series, the last thing I said. But it's just going to have practice for this, for getting used to YouTube and getting better at YouTube and getting used to talking to a camera and stuff like that. So, this is mainly what these videos are going to be for. I do want to have better, high quality videos and I have better ideas for that, but it's going to take more money and time. So, right now, here we are. We're going to practice just talking to a camera. And you guys are going to join me, if there is anybody, on the beginning of the series where I'm going to take certain scenarios and I'm going to try to extrapolate them and give some reasonable insight into the bodybuilding scenarios and help you make some gains. Just burped. I have zero sugar root beers. They're fucking amazing. They taste just like regular root beer. And add it coupled with a like chocolate peanut butter Target. I don't know if it was Target brand, but it's like Target ice cream. It was like a pint of it, and it was 350 calories for like 25 grams of fucking protein. Dude, that was like part of my meal. That's part of my protein for the meal. It was amazing. Anyways, so the scenario is legs. And the scenario is a 5'11" person who's been working out for maybe consistently 2 to 4 years, and he struggles to build quads. He's been researching for more than that. It's the person is me. I live next to a parking garage, so It's it's great sleeping here at night, especially with the bars down the street. It's awesome. Falling asleep to pause every single time. Yeah, but yeah, and then yeah, yeah, da. Anyways, back to the regular shit before I go on a tangent about party anthems. Basically 5 feet, 5'11", just got done with the cuts. Now is looking to bulk. Legs have always been a lagging body part on this person. AK, we're just gonna say it's me. And talking more in first person, my legs have always sucked basically, and I'm trying to get them back up. Other people tell me they're proportional, but I think if anything, they're barely proportional, and being just proportional is not good enough for me. Do a leg reveal, do a leg reveal. No, they suck. I don't want to do a leg reveal. Fuck that. I look like shit right now, all right? When they're better, I'll show you guys, so I can be like, look, I did it, whatever. Anyways, it's my quads mostly that suck. And here recently, I've been seeing a lot more progress than I have seen in maybe a year or so. What am I doing differently? I'm lean bulking first off, not a hard, dirty bulk. I'm like eating maybe 100 to 250 calorie surplus, I reckon. And I'm titrating up the calories very slowly. Sometimes only 50 calories every 2 weeks, like very slowly. And that may be a little slow for some of you, but honestly, I am seeing some pretty fucking, excuse me, astounding results. I'm super insulin sensitive. I feel great. My rear delt's already coming back up when it's been a lagging body part of me as well. It's awesome. But what am I doing for quads? So what's the problem really after, because I know my issue, I've been here for all of it. We'll go over it. So the history was when I first started working out, I worked out in a home gym that I didn't create it myself, I kind of did. Just we had like little things here and there. Wasn't a lot of weight or anything, but I sucked at hitting legs. I didn't know how to do it. And hitting legs is one of those things that like if you don't have good leg genetics and you hit legs bad, you will not get great legs. What astounding, right? Some people just have great leg genetics, barely hit it, and they just grow. Mine was not like that. So I was doing partial, like quad. I was doing partial squats with this little amount of weights. It just wasn't very good. And I was trying all this unique exercise that I found online, but it's not good. They're shit. I just kept listening to all these online things in COVID, during COVID. Then COVID got done with, and I went to my gym, and I started doing what did I do? I did a Jeff Nipper program, I think is what it was. And I'm not shitting on Jeff Nipper at all. The guy's great. He's very smart. What the fuck ever else, yada yada yada. And I think my biggest problem though was I was listening to everybody else about what I should do for my legs instead of really listening to myself and what I like. I just remember people telling me like, "This is optimal. This is good for you. This is great. Always do your back squats, do your leg presses." But I don't like back squats and leg presses. I got a longer femur. It hurts my lower back sometimes, and I can't really just hit the quads and nail them. Something will take over, or I'll run out of cardiovascular endurance while I'm doing cardio in the meantime as well. I know what to do, guys. Don't worry. I'm not too stupid. um, my cardiovascular endurance would wear off and my quads would die out, stuff like that. And I just kept listening to other people instead of doing my own thing and what I found to be best for me. So honestly, after this last cut, I took a page out of Sam Sulek's notebook and was like, what do I like? What do I feel best? Don't worry about what other people say. Let's focus just on me. I am the client right now. What do I want? What feels good? So I kind of made a whole new program from scratch for my legs, and it's a whole new split just for my legs. Basically, I work 5 days, work out 5 days a week. First day is push, second day is quad dominant leg day, quads and calves. Honestly, that's all it is. Quads and calves, maybe some adductors. Then it's pull day, and then it's glute and hamstring and calves, and then it's intuitive weak point day where I hit all my weak points however I want. So I hit quads again, just for a little bit, like some leg extensions and sissy squats, which are two things that I like. So I do that more for my quad day. And this is where I've seen more growth here lately than I have in a while. Like I'm starting to see stretch marks on my quads, and it's fucking fantastic. Is what I did was I found isolation movements that I can progressively overload on. So what I did was I did sissy squats, but the old 1950s ways when you had the Smith machine on your back still. They use a barbell, but the Smith machine's way better for it. You have the Smith machine on your back, and you go onto the balls of your feet, and you keep your feet under you instead of in front of you, kind of like a hack squat. I mean, the feet in front of you is like a hack squat. Keep your legs under you and go into the balls of your feet for this Smith machine sissy squat. And you basically just use all quads. It's great. So I do that. Why? Because it doesn't cardiovascularly tax me and I can just hit my quads all at once. Do I need to look at the camera more? I feel like I'm just like staring down here. I don't know. Fuck, I'm finding this shit out myself, so we'll see. Um, and I was just trying this out, Smith machine, sissy squats, and it worked great, felt great. I would get to failure in my quads without being cardiovascularly killed. So I was like, okay, quads just got fried for 3 sets, and then a drop set maybe if I feel like it. That's 3 to 4 working sets immediately of volume that sometimes I wouldn't even get to because I was so focused on trying what everyone else was saying, like back squats, I'd get cardiovascular tax, and boom, there goes not too much quad stimulus, just me tired as fuck. So now I did Smith machine sissy squats. I did, I think it would be leg press usually, and I did it kind of like Israel style from Renaissance periodization. Big ass range of motion, really driving through with the quads. I'll pause at the bottom for a second so I don't get the stretch reflex involved. And I don't pause at the top too often. Okay. It's just basically almost all quads and it feels great. I loved it. I just keep doing more of it. I progressively overload on it. And my quads are responding because it's something I like and I feel personally. Then what else do I do? I do leg extensions. I do 3 sets. So of RPE, 8 for the first set, then 9 for the next set, then 10 for the next set. And then sometimes I'll just go ahead and do another straight set to RPE 10 again, you know, so maybe 4 sets, or I'll just do a drop set, a double drop set after the third set. Why do I do a drop set instead of a rest posture like that? Because sometimes in some studies it shows that a drop set can equate to the same muscular hypertrophy development as a straight set, just it takes less time to do so. So if you're just trying to get some volume in a pinch, there you go, drop sets. Great modality to increase the volume and increase some gains in a limited amount of time. But I don't remember how many studies it was. I watched a video on house hypertrophy. He was reading it off because I'm not smart enough to read that shit. It's too long too. And I forget how many studies it was, but it did show some promise for it. So I just do that stuff. And that's all quads. By the end of that, I did either 3 to 4 for the Smith machine sets. I mean, then for the leg press, I do 3 sets, and then for the leg extensions, I do 3 to 4 straight sets, and maybe 2 drop sets or so. So maybe an extra 3, 2, 5 potentially, or so. And then at the end of it, I'll just do some sissy squats, body weight style, Sam Sulek style at the very end. This sounds like a lot of volume, and it is. No, are you training hard enough for each of these sets? Yes, I am. I make sure I do. Okay, I do RPE 8 at least for every single set. And on the last set, I do failure. And then on the intuitive, excuse me, baby. It's, I don't know why I said baby. On the intuitive bodybuilding day, I will just do like some leg extension, like 3 sets, just 3 straight sets. And then I'll just do some sissy squats. And because I'm only doing 3 exercises for the quad day, I don't really feel exacerbated. Like I did every single set to very good with very good form, to a very good intensity. Like I still feel like every single set has developed muscle. It doesn't feel like fluff at all. And on the intuitive bodybuilding day, it doesn't feel like fluff at all. And I'm starting to see this growth. I don't think I'm overtraining either because I'm only working out 5 days a week and I've backed off of some other things in my body so my quads can shine. So that is what I did. Combination of lean bulking, listening to my body, increasing the volume, and just prioritizing my legs on a crazy concepts. What the fuck? Who would have thought about this? You know, but anyways, a combination of all this equated to me getting much better quad development. We're not going to talk about calves right now. I will fucking cry. Now, This is the type of situations I want you guys to give me. Very detailed, and we can just talk about it. And if my answers suck, you guys can let me know. And then, as much as you guys learn from me, I will learn from you. And maybe in a year or so, I'll be a much more experienced personal trainer that can help people out a lot more, and be a lot better. And I do train people for free right now. I want that to be known. I don't charge at all because I feel like I should develop more experience before I do charge. So that the next time someone goes to a different personal trainer, they won't consider that guy. They will consider me as the best option because of all its experience, testimonies, and all of you guys to help me learn. So thank you. I hope you learned something. I don't know if you did. It kind of may have been for more entertainment. Let me know what you want to see on this YouTube video. If you do see this what so fucking ever or watch it all the way through, I do want to get into the gym and do like gym compilation videos, stuff like that, so I can put over these overlays as overlays. But like again, I don't have a lot of money. It's taking time to get the money, taking time to get the equipment, and all this and that. And Noah, you have a phone, don't you? Yeah, I do have a phone. You want to see it? It's a Moto, for fuck's sakes. It's not. Trust me, I the quality on that's not. It's not gonna allow me to do YouTube. And if I try to edit a TikTok on that fucking thing, sometimes it just crashes over and over and over. It took me over an hour to edit one TikTok that was maybe a minute long. It was bad, and it wasn't even good editing. It was just cuts and talks. But you guys have a great day.